We will get to this dirty headhunting team. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was lovely.
First.
Yeah,
It
I
was
had
good?
family over. It was lovely.
Everything was great?
Yeah, it was great. Everything was
Yeah?
smooth. Overate, gained a few pounds.
Watch some football?
Watched a little foosball.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
All
it was
right.
great. Had family for a week.
Wow.
Tuesday to Tuesday.
Yeah.
It was lovely.
That's great.
Great.
Well,
a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
You were there Monday night, I believe.
I was.
I think I saw you
Yes,
there
I was,
Monday
yeah.
night at Gillette. You buy into it all, this team playing dirty?
No. Who are talking? Who is the one speaking about this dirty play?
Giants fans.
Giants fans. Have they been in their subways? You want to talk about dirty?
True.
We've talked about New York. You want to talk about dirty play? First of all, the sideline quarterback play, the guy's in bounds.
All right.
You go hit him. Like, this is football. I feel like we're being kind of just, as fans in general, because we're not seeing big hits anymore like that. When we see one that's not even a crazy hit, we're like, wow, look at that hit. That's crazy. It's on every reel. It's on Instagram. It's everywhere. 10, 20 years ago, those were just like, oh, yeah, that guy's KO'd. Give him some smelling salts.
Right.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be back in a...
That's how Bledsoe got hit.
That is.
Yeah.
It's very
it is.
similar
Tom,
to that.
It is.
I mean, Tom, when he got his helmet ripped, like,
Buffalo.
popped off, Buffalo, like,
Well, I mean,
it's a bigger hit.
the people that are complaining about it are like, he left his feet, he launched himself. Like, yeah. I mean, isn't
football.
that?
You
It's
can
football.
launch.
Yeah. I thought it was really fun. Those are plays where, as the defender, you hit them and it feels really good. You just pop up. You don't really feel it.
Yeah.
Just like a big hit. And I'm sure Dart didn't really feel it. He gets hit. He pops right up.
Yeah, he did
I
pop
also
up.
think it was the reaction from the players on the field that led to all of these
'cause everyone's
fans
so
like losing their mind.
sensitive
Yeah.
and like, oh my, how dare you hit my quarterback? Quarterbacks used to get destroyed if we remember the old school NFL highlights. Ask some of these old timers. Ask some of these old timers, like, hey, did you guys get hit? Yeah, they used to body slam us into the turf.
I mean,
Like, literally, they used to
That's the-
suplex you.
I get those text messages too from Giants fans or Patriots haters who suggest that if that had happened to Drake May, then we would be losing our minds.
No, we'd be like, what are you doing, Drake, man? Get your ass out of bounds.
I mean,
Like,
he did get hit like that, though. Recently, in the chin, remember?
Yes.
Like,
He got
what was
hit
that?
directly in the head in the Chargers game last year.
Yeah, directly in the chin, and his whole head shifted. But we were like, whoa, okay, don't do those.
we would say, Drake, get out of bounds.
That's
man.
what Vrabel was saying.
Yeah, you're not a running back in where you're used to, because a running back would have leaned forward, he would have dipped his shoulder, and it wouldn't have been as bad.
Because
Or
you can run in high. You can't run like that.
As a tight end, you know how to kind of like give it as well as you could take it. He was just like strolling down the sidelines, and that was and I think you made a great point, Rob. We don't see hits like that no more. So
hits.
people are like, oh my God. They think,
he got lit. He
Yeah.
got jacked up.
Yeah.
We used to see that every game.
Yeah.
Guys getting baptized like
Yeah.
that. And especially kickoff. We talk about the Gunner play where he gets
clean,
KO'd.
Also clean hit. You're
Listen, when you're running down, the things have to happen in a certain order for that to even take place. If the runner never gets touched, he doesn't get hit in the head like that. He got hit first and then rotated and then and as a guy covering a kick, Ellis isn't thinking I'm going to knock this guy out. His eyes are closed. He went to go hit through somebody as someone's trying to block him, and he happened to go through the guy. Gunner gets hit, rotates, and gets knocked out. Look at a close-up of him. You take the hit. They're both eyes are closed. They're like, oh, boy, contact, bang. One's sleeping, one's celebrating.
yeah, that's it.
That's football. It happens.
What about the Harold Landry one?
Which one was that?
Where he
They,
like flew over
late.
Jackson.
Yeah, like Jackson Dodd was in the pocket. He almost got sacked, and then
he didn't
kinda
hit him like
Yeah.
that hard. It just was people were complaining about the way in which he went into
Everyone
it.
complains about everything these
Yeah.
days. That's
because
what,
it was a late slide.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you, because you obviously play defense, you understand. I think it should be a penalty, and I'm an offensive guy.
Slide late.
If you should slide late, you should give yourself up with a 3-4 yard halo around you, so a defender knows, like, all right. And if you don't, you become fair game. If you wait till a yard or two and you slide and you get your head taken off, that's on you.
That's the majority of the guys that get KO'd when they're sliding is the defenders coming in to make contact, and then they decide, oh, I don't want this. Let me slide. And then they get the ricochet effect, hit in the head, and then their head hits off the turf. That's when they're snoozing. So I agree with you. I think that there should be something that if you don't get down within a certain amount within a defender's area, then be a running back.
Right.
Put your big boy pants on. Take a hit. So I don't think there's no dirty aspect of any of these plays. That's just football, and we just so happen to be soft.
Right.
Is there lingering? We were talking about this earlier because Curtis brought up the odds when it comes to the Super Bowl, and Patriots are. Curtis, where you were looking? They were 6, 7.
Yeah, there are 5 teams ahead of them, including the Bills and the Seahawks and the Packers.
And the Packers. Is that lingering hate for the?
I definitely feels that
region,
way
for the dynasty.
I think people are maybe reluctant to accept the fact that they're going to have to witness another resurgence of a great New England football team.
Greatest football dynasty ever.
Yeah, 100%. Come on. There's no other thing that's that close. You had 20-something years of greatness. I was here for 8 years. Every single year, it'd be like, hey, I got a hat and a T-shirt. Oh, Dad, you want this hat? Doesn't fit me right. And he's like, yeah, sure, I guess I'll take the division hat. Oh, what about this T-shirt? Oh, yeah, we run the division. Yeah, just throw that in the back. Maybe we'll donate it this year. So it was a great run. We had, obviously 5 years of searching and not so great, and they look awesome. So I hope they continue to build and get better, and the quarterback is making unbelievable throws. I was asking my brother-in-law, I was like, hey, do you think Drake May is the MVP? And he's like, I don't know. I think it'll be a non-quarterback this year.
Really?
That's what he said.
Who's he going with, Jonathan Taylor?
No, he's saying Myles Garrett if he breaks the sack record.
Who's
When did a defensive player ever win an MVP?
That's what I said.
I want to say.
Was it
Ray Lewis? No.
Ed Reed?
Maybe.
Who's the last? Look it up. You got the computer in front of you.
Yeah,
that's why you're the smartest guy in the room.
While we're looking this up, Nick, I have a question. If you had to pick a team from now until forever, starting today, what teams would you take ahead of the Patriots situation?
Right now?
Yes.
Nobody.
Right?
Nobody. You got a 23-year-old starting similar to a similar length in career as Tom. I'm gonna be like 60 years old when he retires.
I was thinking the same thing yesterday.
I'm like, what? I might not be alive.
I might not live through this dynasty.
That's crazy.
I lived through the first one, but I might not make it through this entire
wow,
one.
if they go on like a good run, Vrabel's gonna be 70,
Bill,
old man.
Bill was 73
Bill, yeah.
last year. Here.
And then I'll be like 61. Jeez, no hair.
But that you think though, like that's what coaches now. Coaches, coaching into their 70s, and you look at it, the last 2 defensive players to do it, and obviously the greatest,
The only two.
The only two.
greatest football player defensively ever to play, Lawrence Taylor, and Alan Page used to play D-line for the Vikings.
But I also think Myles Garrett. How many sacks do you have right now?
19, I want to say.
19. Was
22
it
and a half. Yeah, the Strahan record.
Yeah.
And Strahan didn't get it.
Well, he was he not gifted one by Brett Favre?
He was.
Yeah, the last one.
He did.
Yeah.
He did take a dive for
And
that
did those Giants fans bitch about Lawrence Taylor being dirty? Just asking.
LT had a high motor.
The game used to be
Love watching
far more dirty.
And you knew the dirty players.
They used to tape their hands with quarters and
Yeah.
head slap people.
You're going way back.
Yeah, like
you going
come on.
You going to Mike Ditka and
Mean
Dick
Joe
Butkus
Green
and all them. Yeah.
Yeah, those
But
guys.
Greg
had
was
no
too cheap
teeth.
to use quarters. He
You
used nickels.
You know the guys. You played in the
Full of
league.
quarters.
The league with Ndamukong and Sue, similar to I think he was in the league when I played. But those guys were guys like, oh, this guy's a dirty player.
Who were dirty guys that you played against?
Dirty guys that we played against. I thought Bernard Pollard was a little dirty. He's the one that came in on Tom. I think Brandon Merriweather was on the Patriots. He had a few penalties. I think James Harrison was pretty dirty.
How about
he would knock you out.
the linebacker that Brandon Spikes?
Oh, Spikes.
Or was he just physical or was he dirty?
Spikes was physical, but
Okay.
he would also, he would talk to you as you were sleeping. So I knocked you out. And I'd say, wow, he's sleeping.
Matt Light had an issue with Channing Crowder, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's funny. I did a little thing for Emacs before the game, and they had this trivia, and I was completely wrong. But I was just like going to make up. They asked us to just make up a trivia question, and I was like, "Who was the last Patriot to get ejected for fighting for the Patriots?" It was definitely not Matt Light.
Like I think there were helmets that were being
Yeah. There was
correctly.
uppercuts going down.
Yeah.
And usually, like generally, when you think of dirty players, generally they're a lot of offensive linemen because they like to give you a little bit of that extra juice.
Yeah, I definitely didn't like the bad lineman.
Yeah.
Brew, what was his last name? Brew, you played for the Titans. There was something wrong with him.
Oh, what about
There was something wrong with him.
Did you play against? You might have played with him in Miami. Incognito.
No, I played against him.
Okay, did you play against him?
I don't think he was dirty, but
Okay.
he was maybe. I wouldn't categorize him as dirty. He was just
what makes the
finish
jump in
him.
your mind? From
after
just
the
physical
play stuff.
Okay, so
Yeah.
like the
after
grabbing
play.
and
Yeah, like during the in between the whistle, it's fine. It's football. You're getting after it. You're getting hit. But it's after the play. Oh, Giacomini. He was an offensive lineman for the Jets. He was with the Seahawks. His eyebrows connected. That's how I know.
Oh, okay. In a unibrow?
Yeah, and his helmet was always super high.
Oh,
And I
okay.
would just look at his eyebrows like, dude.
Yeah, this kid's dirty.
Yeah. No, but he would try to take your knees out after the play.
The worst were the back was the guys on defense when it was an interception. Like
they'd be trying to knock you out.
They would try to literally peel back on you, and you're nowhere near the play. Listen, I hated interceptions anyway because I couldn't tackle, and now you're trying to peel back and knock my skull
So that's
off.
what the game has the game used to be a lot more violent when it came to getting big hits and blindside hits. I mean, I was on special teams. I'd be running, and all of a sudden I'd be on the ground. I'd be like, "Wow, who got me on that one?" And I'd look around, and it'd be some little guy, and he'd be laughing at me. And I'd be like, "Oh yeah, you got me, man." But those don't hurt. I think the first time I got depleted, I was in high school. I was playing Thornton. It was a Saturday morning game. I was running down on punt team. I was going for the ball. All of a sudden, I just got whop on their sideline. Everyone was hooting and hollering. I got up. So which way did he run? Which way did he go? And I broke my thumb.
Oh.
Same play, but it was all right. I put a cast on.
When it comes to trash talk, there was a story earlier in the week with the Titans running back who was complaining because the Jaguars kicker said, "I'm going to kill you."
Man, if that is going to bother you, you got some
Yeah.
big problems. I actually, if somebody was that should be on like your scouting report. Like, kicker insulted running back gets emotional about it.
Yes.
Because then you could really get after him. Like, hey, the kicker got you going, bro? What's wrong with you, man? You're not tough enough? You better get out of here. Hey, NFL not for long. 3.5 years. You're out of here, buddy. Go find a new job.
That's why Liam Cohn was like, "Oh yeah, people say I'm going to kill you all the time in football."
Yes, they were asking Liam.
Speaking of
Cohen
kickers,
about it.
have we ever seen? So is this a reflection of how bad football is becoming over like the last 10 years when a kicker kicks the turf? I've never seen a professional kicker.
He said it was the second time it's happened to him.
Really?
Yeah. He
How?
said that.
Does he
they-
need glasses?
Well, no, he said what I thought when watching it was that the ball started tilting and he thought that they were trying to adjust, so he pulled up on
that's
it.
BS.
You just
That's
kicked
him
the
making
ball.
an
That's him
excuse.
saying like, hey, if I hit this ball, it might down my percentage.
Last
here.
time I saw it, Curtis, very recent reference here was Charlie Brown and Lucy.
Right?
Oh.
I mean,
She used to do that to poor Charlie Brown
True.
all the time.
If I'm
time.
the holder, I'm going and just smacking him right in the face. I'm saying, dude, you just hung me out to dry. The second you don't kick the ball, what happens to me?
Right.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm going to do next time? I'm going to just flip the ball to you and see how you handle that situation getting depleted.
So the NFL randomly will test a guy after a big game for PEDs. I would like the NFL to go through that kicker's phone, his associates, and see if he had money on the Patriots. Because I mean, I don't care if he said it happened before. He kicked 6 inches behind where the ball was.
Yeah.
I know.
Like, and if you do that for a living,
Right. Well, that's why the Falcons cut him. Remember, he was here
Yes.
when we played Atlanta, and he missed a couple field goals.
There's
That's
so many kickers that need jobs. I'm sorry, but you'd have to leave.
Yeah. All right, Rob Ninkovich is here. We're going to take a quick break, but a lot to talk about when it comes to this Patriots team.
Let's do it.
You brought up hats and T-shirts.
Hats and T-shirts
They
next
got-
week.
They got
or
one of
not
those
this
coming
week.
up. Yeah.